All right, here we go. Should be a few minutes out from our first race of the night. 2 races tonight. Kieran up first, 3 laps moto paced, 2-lap sprint, and then at 7:20 is the road race. Let me get my iPad here. All right, so we have a decent number of people signed up tonight. I think we have, say, 10 or so, 9 in the first race and 11 in the second race, it looks like, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and jump over into the Team Radio Discord now.
One of the two.
Hey guys.
Hey, I don't know if the countdown. Yeah, okay. So the countdown is you got to join. Yeah, I
3
think it
minutes
gives you that
till the race
minute.
starts.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
How are you guys doing?
Okay.
Got about a minute 40 till the pen for the first race closes.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of people signed up tonight, even without Ted and some of the regulars. 9 in the first race and 11 in the second race, last I looked.
Awesome. I know I posted it on the MCC group, and I know there was at least one person said they were joining.
Okay, cool.
So.
Yeah, so the first race of Kieran, 3 laps behind the pacer. The pacer should theoretically increase gradually in pace over those 3 laps, and then at the start of the fourth lap is the sprint.
Ooh.
So 3-lap robo pacer or moto pace, however you want to think about it, and then 2 laps after that. And no Ted tonight. I don't know if anyone's mentioned it. I don't know if David already mentioned it before I got in here, but he had his water softener exploded, and so the resin got into all the pipes in his house. So I don't know if they're just. I don't know what you do about that. I don't know if they're snaking them all or what goes on there, but so he's having to jettison himself to a hotel tonight while they finish remedying that. So no racing from Ted tonight.
Well, that's not fun.
No.
No, I can't imagine it is not.
It's always much more fun to spend that amount of money on a bike than something you can't see.
Hey, Brent.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to need you to stay in a hotel tonight as well.
That's fine. This race. I am almost just like the follow car. I'm like this, the camera behind the race. The second race, I'm hoping that's the one race the whole series. I'm like I feel like I should be okay in that one, but I say that every year I pick a race where I'm like, oh, that one kind of suits me. And it inevitably ends up being the one where something goes terribly wrong with my performance.
All right, I guess I need to head since you're about to go.
Yep. Get your cadence up.
Remember, don't
Actually,
pass the motorcycle.
Yeah, there's no penalty for doing it other than it kind of bounces you. You take a speed penalty, so you'll probably have a little trouble pacing it to start till you get acclimated. As I just did there.
That was like impossible to not do it just now.
Well,
Yeah.
it'll ramp, trust me.
It's great. It's hard to stay at, like, oh no, I'm gonna hit him again. Yeah.
Every time we do a pacer, it starts this way, unless you start it fast, but I didn't want to start it super fast. All right, now he's pacing up a little bit.
It's so hard to judge. Yeah. Oh, don't do that again.
Now it's
How
ramping.
many laps is the pacer on for?
It's 3 laps, so this is the finish of 1. He'll go 2 more full laps. He'll drop off right at the start of the 4th lap.
Okay. So 3 laps.
Yep, 3 laps.
Yeah.
It'll get faster as we go. It's already speeding up.
Yeah.
Or at least maybe, I don't know. I'm pedaling harder, but I don't have anybody to draft in front of me anymore. That's the one unfortunate thing is that in this Kieran, the Moto Pacer provides no draft. Or maybe it does, I don't know. I just assumed it doesn't. Now he's gapping me. And he's coming way off the sprint line here on this corner. Oh man.
I'm just like, look at my
Ah,
Nice job, Pete.
did I go a lap early?
Yeah, it was 2 laps after the pacer.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Oh, did you let up?
Yeah, I thought it was 1 lap. Ah. I stopped pedaling
Oh,
altogether.
oh no.
Oh well. That sucks.
So I lost points in sprint and time trial. Interesting.
That's because you lost a P.
Well,
Sorry.
I don't know why I would
Took
lose
points down there.
time trial points. Okay.
Now I feel stupid.
The air in
Mine
here is
was
too
all
cold. It
prosperity.
hurts to breathe. Okay. Road race starts in 14 minutes. So pen closes in approximately 13. And for those of you that raced last week, this route does cover about 80% of the route we did last week, but it goes wider and longer. But you'll see some familiar turns and roads here.
Right course?
This one, what is it called? It's
No, no, but
called...
did you say it's the same as the crit course we did, or the road?
No. We overlap 70 or 80% of those same roads we did last week, but only
okay.
as part of a larger route.
Okay.
So you'll see several of the same turns.
I'll have to remember what Ed told me. Out of corner.
Now, especially Sarah, this one is the one where there will be two banners. The start finish is the one where we begin, and there's the one that's kind of at the top of that little squiggly hill, the same one that we went up last week. That banner's there too, but just beware. There's two banners, but the start finish line is on the straightaway stretch that we begin on.
So I have to watch out for sneaky banners, or I don't?
No. This is a scratch race, so it's 3 laps. So you'll see the 3, like there's no points, there's no eliminate, I'm just saying because the first time, maybe it was even when we were doing the practice rides, the fact that there was the banner up at the top of the hill, I think it was Sarah sprinted for it, thinking it was the finish banner. But that banner is still there. If you look at the course profile, the little hill towards the end of the lap, there's a banner right up at the crest of that gradual rise. That is not the banner. The banner is on it's the same banner we finished on last week, and you'll even get a longer straightaway at it this time because it's not a right turn and then go. Oh.
Well, he was telling me that half your wife's class was out for sick. Is it better now?
Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, they're back to normal now.
Okay.
Which is good.
I think it's getting off schools now.
Yeah, my wife was sick for a little bit with it too towards the end of that same week. So, fortunately, me and my kid dodged it.
Yeah. You better be touching some wood.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is I got the flu shot at the end of that week, so too late for that particular episode, but hopefully a little bit of protection going forward.
Yeah.
I saw Coach Carl at Troy Ottmer's funeral today, but I didn't get a chance to talk to him. I was going to give him a hard time about not joining us, but didn't really get a chance to catch up with him.
Huh.
All right. I've got 11.
Were there lots of cycling people there?
Oh yeah, I would say there was probably easily over 100 current and former members. I think the last 6 club presidents were all there, and it was a pretty substantial cycling presence. I mean, I would say the cycling presence was by far and away probably even more than family and friends. There were just tons and tons of cyclists there. I mean, obviously there's overlap between friends and cyclists, but yeah. Just a huge presence.
Oh, I'm sure the family found that very touching.
Yeah, it was. I stood. There was standing room only. There was probably about 20% of the people there had to stand. They just didn't have enough seats.
Wow.
So yeah, it was good. It was good. All right, about 8.5 minutes till the pen closes. If you're warming up somewhere else.
All right, I got a poll where everybody's online. Which AI do you use? Like, which different sources? And do you pay for them, or do you use the free version?
Of what? I'm sorry.
AI. So like Chat GPT, Perplexity, Gamma, those
Oh,
type of things.
I
Which
don't
ones
use
do
any
you
of them.
use?
Yeah, I'll use it.
So
Wow.
at work, I use Copilot, and then I have
Yeah,
stuff
Copilot.
that's built on Gemini. And then
Okay.
at home, I will occasionally use ChatGPT, but it depends. Like my laptop's really crap, so I actually have to deactivate it because it just uses up too much power. So,
Yeah.
but
Like,
honestly, I try to use it only for like it's just really energy intensive, so very bad for the environment. So I only try and use it for things where the benefit outweighs the marginal gain.
Yeah.
I guess technically Trainer Road is all AI now. I use Trainer Road, but not no large language models or anything like that. No.
I guess yeah, like sometimes like you can't avoid it, right? Like it's built into Canva, right? Like if you do a search in Canva, it's using AI. But yeah, like to actually do work and stuff, I don't. But I am going to try and learn the new one that I need to. What's it called?
Which one? There's so many.
I know, and they all have weird names.
The problem I find, like I'm taking courses in it, and I use like Copilot and ChatGPT at work, and then whatever else is all built in. But like I find like Copilot sucks at certain things. It's great for coding, horrible at creating presentations, good at summarizing. It just depends what you're using it for.
Right.
But,
Claude.
Claude, that one. And so I'm trying to learn more about Gamma too. But like I waste so much time making like presentation packs for deals. So I was trying to like find a more efficient way to do that.
So
But it's
Copilot's actually pretty good for that but you have to do it in the right area to hack it.
Which area?
Well, so you either can go to like the agent area and build it in there under I think it's research, or there's another one. Or if you're in PowerPoint, don't use the Copilot that pops up down the side. Use the Copilot that's in PowerPoint. So like a little icon appears in the top right-hand corner, top left-hand corner.
One's horrible. I've used that one. That one creates some horrible slides.
Okay. Yeah. So you might be better doing it through the agent area and building an agent to do it.
Just build an agent to do it, yeah. I mean, I've built agents to like take data from all over and create new tables and things like that. And it works pretty well, but
yeah, I'm kind of like scuppered because the stuff I want to connect it to at work isn't connected. So the stuff I want to use it for, I can't use it for. So I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and at work I can't use like all these other new ones because we're not allowed.
Yeah.
Like, I just want like one that's good at everything.
There's no such thing.
I know. Anyways, I was just curious what everybody else is doing.
But yeah, Copilot kind of sucks. Like, but it's the one that we're using at work. I guess it's
Its translation's pretty good. Like I have a lot of documents in other languages that I have to do legally, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, and its transcriptions are pretty good. So for like meeting summaries and stuff like that, it's pretty decent. But yeah, for like, well, like I tried to get it to do like a summary of like the emails that I got from a certain vendor, and it came back with like some random number. It was like, you got 12, and I'm like, I got 12 in the last hour.
I know some of the summaries are bad, but anyway, it's still learning. We'll get there. Or not. I think it's actually getting stupider, so.
Yeah. Well, the problem is I think they're having to pull some stuff out of it because of lawsuits and stuff.
Oh, that could be. Yeah.
Got about 3.5 minutes till the pen closes if you're not in yet.
And it's raining. It's just snowing. It's
I
snowing.
know. It looks. I don't know if the snow is. It looks windy too, which I sure hope not. I am not strong enough nor big enough to push into the wind. I will just be making somebody else stay in front of me the entire time if this is windy. It sure looks windy. So the first 1, 2, 3, 4 turns of the course are exactly the same as last week. But then the 5th turn, we go left instead of right. Again, you're not steering, so it doesn't really matter, but if it seems a little bit familiar, that's why.
I still don't think I have the turns down. Like, I think I'm wasting energy.
Oh, yeah, it's I mean, I've been on this platform for over a year now, and I don't think I have. I think the only one who has it down is Ted, to be honest. And I was trying. I ended up just like soft coasting the corners last week, and so I don't know. I'm sure that was better than pedaling through it, but I think Ted's strategy probably gives away a little bit less. It isn't so, start and stoppy. Like I was basically just doing on-off intervals the whole race last week.
What does Ted do? He just like
he
pushes?
soft pedals into the so he doesn't completely come off the gas, but I think he shifts up once or twice, soft pedals through, and then kind of power shifts back into his cadence as he's coming out of the corner. So it sounds like that makes way more sense, but in practice, I can promise you I'm going to get that wrong for the first 33 corners this race, trying to figure it out. I wish it would give you some indication of, because even when I do it, let's say I do it right, I don't know if I did it 100% right, 60%, I don't really ever really know, other than when somebody just kind of blows past me through the corners. Then I know I got it wrong.
Power up skid light.
Yeah. 50 seconds, 45 seconds left until the pen closes.
But it would be kind of fun if they actually did like a Mario Kart version of these races. So that people at the back can have a blue shell.
There you go. Yeah, you just need a blue shell for when David gets a 25-second gap on the first lap of every race.
Yeah. And then get the power boost.
Yeah. All right, 15 seconds till the pen closes.
Somewhere real?
No, this is all fictional. I guess you can't see what the wind is before the race starts. I was kind of hoping to see what it looks like it's coming from the right now, but I was hoping to see how strong it is. All right. Have a good race, everyone.
You too. Maybe I'll actually go all 3 laps.
Well, like I said, if this wind is 10 kilos an hour plus, I am just sitting in for as long as humanly possible. I don't know. The visual is intense. All right, here we go. 11 kilos an hour. Okay. Oh man, quick start. up here. Soft pedal this a bit. Holy cow, that headwind is no joke. This left turn at the bottom, David, is the one that breaks us. Just be aware.
Thanks.
They're not going to let us get away, are they? That's all right. Bring those two up here and let them pull for a bit. Okay. Headwind uphill. Not fun. This right here, David, is the straightaway sprint to the finish for the last lap. So you come out of that left-hand turn, you get a little downhill to help get the cadence up, and then it's this long run to the finish here.
Man, that really broke me.
Maybe just fucking live after.
second lap feels twice as long as the first one.
Get it, Brent, get it.
Hey, can you bring me a paper towel, River? Thank you. Oh. 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 Oh, my stomach. Oh man, you broke a cleat, David?
No, my my shoe's still attached to the pedal. At
Oh,
least the bottom of my shoe.
oh no.
It's okay. Still got third, even though I wasn't pedaling anymore. Oh well. That's my night, folks.
Sorry that happened, David.
That's okay. I knew it was going to happen eventually, and I actually brought my road shoes up, and I wore them for the first race, and they kept hitting the side of the pedal, or the crank arm.
Oh no.
Well, so I knew my cleat needed to be adjusted, so I just switched back to the other ones for this race. Oh well.
Yeah, I actually just swapped my trainer shoes out for my old road shoes just because the trainer shoes were getting to be not on the bottoms, but the straps were getting to be so terrible that only one of them worked on each side. So it was, I mean, it worked for the most part, but there was a little bit of sliding going around in them, which
Well,
is not ideal.
I don't think I can complain about this pair of shoes because I've had these since 2012.
Yeah, the trainer shoes
These
I
are
just
my-
retired were from 2014.
My
They're my
tri-shoes.
road shoes from 2014. Yeah.
Ah.
Oh
Right.
man.
That was fun.
You held them off though, right? Yeah, I see it. Good job.
That headwind was disgusting. I didn't even mean to end up off the front. I just got tired of trying to find the right
Same.
gear on those climbs. And so
Yeah.
I just kind of powered up the climb and then eased off and powered up the climb and eased off. And on that second lap, both you and the bot just let me go. And I was like, okay, I'll just soft pedal it. And you
Yeah, I
guys
came
kept,
into it.
you kept letting me go and kept letting me go. And I was like, oh, all right. So then we got in the tailwind section and I was like, oh, you'll catch up here. And so I wasn't pedaling real hard, but then you guys decided to not pedal real hard. I was like, oh, come on. Like,
Yeah, we had
I don't want to just sit
guys.
up. But the last
A
lap,
bunch
you
of
guys were
guys.
coming so fast. There's no way I could have stayed away without throwing up. I had to sit up
Yeah.
and wait for you. Man, that one hill, the first hill of the course, going straight into that headwind. Holy cow, if you were on the front or not behind somebody, I mean,
Yeah.
that felt like a 7-8% gradient, not a 2% gradient. Oh, man.
It was good. This is the first time I just like stayed in the pack. It was so much
Yep.
better to just sit behind.
Right?
Yeah, that whole first lap, we had a group of like 10 or 12 people up front. And I was just kind of like staying in, and then like one person would kind of go off the front and David would kind of chase him down, and I would try to stay close to David just in case it rolled away. But for the most part, the first lap was pretty together. And then the second lap, everybody just started slowing down on the hills. And I can't, like, it's not about like a power thing. I just have to have a certain cadence to be going up into that kind of effort. And so I just did my effort and kept poking out the front, and then it just got painful.
The only thing I noticed, I thought they would wait longer for the final sprint, but they actually started much earlier than I thought they would.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
was like, darn it.
there was
So you turn that corner.
Yeah, one guy that up the hill to that banner at the top of the hill the guy that was with us at the end, David, he like jammed it up that. So I was like, oh, he's going to go like he's going from like 1,500 meters. Like I was, so I kind of jumped up to him, and then he eased off, and I went full gas out of the last corner. And then I was wondering why you weren't going, because I sat up the last probably 200-300 meters because nobody else was going.
Yeah,
I was
jumped
like,
up. I
was like, I wonder if
started
he's
going up,
cramping
got
or
a couple
something.
Couple spins in, and then the foot was on the ground, and I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I mean, your numbers didn't even turn yellow. I was like, whoa. I thought I was just going to be trying to grab your wheel to hold off the other guy, and like nobody went.
I need to update my my platform to meters, because mine was in feet and it said like 3,000. I was like, I thought it said meters at first. I was like, okay, that's still a while. And then everyone starts going. I was like, wait, feet. I was like, wait, how long is 3,000 feet? I don't even know what that is.
I've had mine on metric since the start.
I'll have to switch mine. I don't know feet.
You have to switch it in Training Peaks. You don't do it on the platform. It's whatever your Training Peaks is set to is what the platform is set to.
Okay.
Oh. I think
I
that
don't
Canadian
usually use
guy.
either of them. That's probably why.
Yeah, I think that Canadian guy that was up there with us, David, was a human.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he was in the last race too.
Cool. Oh, that's nice.
I think I figured out the robots. I think what they do is they're banded to you, but once they break that band, they go away. So, like, I was with some bots for a long ass time, and then I messed up one corner, and then they were gone, and then they caught all the way up to Jeff, who was a minute and a half ahead of me, and yet they were the ones that got dropped from the group. And then the next group behind me, who were going about 5 miles an hour slower than me the whole time, the minute I lost that group at the first group of bots, they caught me, and then I glitched, and they overtook me.
Well, the other thing too is they don't fatigue. So somebody did created a 24-hour race to test it, and they were still doing like the same average pace and power in like hour 22 that they were doing the first hour. So that's the other thing is, if you drop them, because you're like, let's say your first lap was, I don't know, like 10 minutes 15 seconds, and your second lap is like 10 minutes 40 seconds. If they lose you on a corner, it might just be that they're still going first lap pace, and you're going tired second. I don't know if that's it or not. Your theory might be true too, but I know that they do not fatigue like people do. That's why when we do multiple events, it gets tricky, because let's say your rating is let's just say 10, because it's a nice easy number, it's a round number. Your rating in the first event is 10, and you're racing against other bots that are 10s. Well, your second race of the night, your rating is 10, but you're fatigued to like 80% of what, so like you're really more of an 8 in your second race, but you're still matched up against bots that are 10s. Third race of the night, you're still rated as a 10, but now you're like maybe a 5 on freshness, and you're racing against 10s. And that would be true if like another human, like if you did an Omnium at the track and did like 4 events, and somebody just did the 5th event, you get into the 5th event because you're in the same category as them. You've done 4 events, they're only doing the 1 event. Like, yeah, you're the same rating, but it's not apples to apples anymore either.
Well, that would explain why they catch you up like they did. But I did corner better. I stayed with the group for at least 3/4 of the first lap, and I stayed with the second group for the next lap, like to the next lap and a half. But then I messed up one corner and they've gone.
Yeah. Oh.